They gave us pets. They gave us chickens. They even gave us bees. But now they have given us cows. Hello my gorgeous Simmers and welcome back to my channel. This is my review for the Sims 3 store brand new set that was launched today called the Farm Fresh Folk Set. Farm Fresh Folk Set. Say that 10 times and see what you end up saying. It is a mouthful. Now just to get the particulars out the way, it was launched today and it is priced at 1400 sim points. I was going to say simoleons, I wish. Sim points, which is equivalent to 8 UK pounds and 14 US dollars. Now it is currently on sale because it is just launched and it will remain on sale until the 13th of September. So you have over a week. Probably about a week to get it, and at the moment you can get it for 1200 sim points, which is a saving of 2 US dollars and £1 and something change with the UK pound. Now for your money you get 20 items, including one premium content item, which we are looking at right now. The premium content item is the Milk It Daily Cow Corral. Again, another mouthful. They are challenging it. And their description of it is, the Milking It Daily Corral lets you milk cows until the cows come home. Never mind. These aren't just normal cows though. They can give you several different flavours of milk, and if you are lucky, milkshakes. Be careful though, these cows are smart and competitive, and they have no mercy when playing an intense game of tic-tac-hoof, and they don't like to be tipped over. So I'm just going to show you some gameplay with it. So this is the set. Now I'm just using a household I'm playing with at the moment, who are going to be in a current household. But you get the, if I just zoom out here, you get this here. It costs around 2,000 simoleons to do. You get 3 cows, but you can only really use one at a time. So I'm going to get the cow to come out. So I'm going to get milk from it and just put that volume down. I always forget to do that. So get milk from this cow. Hopefully the cow will come out and I can show you the, in fact before we do that, the interactions you can do is you can get milk from them, you can feed them. Now you've got a choice of feeding them chocolate or vegetables. If you feed them chocolate, you will then be able to get chocolate milkshakes. If you feed them vegetables, you'll be able to get soy milk. How awesome is that? Now to get milkshakes, what you have to do is actually tip the cow. So there's been a lot of debate on forums and things whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. Obviously cow tipping in real life is not a good thing. In fact, it's quite a despicable thing, and would not say that it was something that you should ever do. However, this is Sim World, so in Sim World, it's a game, so let's get over it, shall we? So you can tip the cow. Now it does take a few goes. If he can do it the first time, I will be so impressed. No, he didn't do it. So I will just keep trying to get him to tip it because I need it tipped. You will get a moodlet of cow tip fail, which is a -10 mood for 2 hours if you fail to tip the cow. And the thing is, you have to tip the cow to get the milkshakes. Milkshakes, of course, you can drink, and they do give you quite a good hunger boost. And he is absolutely rubbish at tipping this cow. Nothing much happens, to be quite honest with you. All the cow does is fall over, and then once it's fallen over, there we go. Do you know, I feel so bad. I actually feel so bad. And then once the cow is back up, you can then milk the cow for a milkshake. So we'll just show you that interaction. The cow is so cute. Look at that. I'm really sorry that it's went night time. And there he is, milking the cow for all its glory. There's his milkshake. Now I'm going to move on to the create a sim items, which is not this. I just wanted to get this up for you as quickly as I can. So you can drink the milkshake, or you can give it as a gift as well. The other interactions that you can do is play tic-tac-hoof with the cow. So it's a game of sort of, we call it noughts and crosses over here. So yeah, you can draw that in the sand, and you stamp where you want, and the key is to try and get 3 in a row. I just think it's quite a cute wee game. Um, it seems to make your fun go up quite a lot, so that's pretty awesome. And you do get another moodlet as well, sorry, of shaken not churned. I don't always drink milk, but when I do, I prefer milkshakes. Who doesn't like milkshakes? But then you get utterly ridiculous is another moodlet. Yes, John just lost to a cow, so the cow beat us at tic-tac-toe. So that is your interactions that you can. Now if you do milk the cow, you can milk it twice and you will get enough milk to make cheese. And once you've made cheese, you can then fertilise plants with it, or you can sell it, of course. That is obviously something that you can do, but I just think that it's novelty. You know, they've got the cowbell as well. You can hear that ringing. For those of you that have got farming sims, you know, or a farm or anything like that, it's going to be pretty awesome for you because it adds just more of a gameplay, and the fact that you can make cheese from the cow, sell the milk on, you know, that type of thing. It just adds an extra little element, which I do quite enjoy, and I think that it's quite a good premium content item. I do believe the individual listing price for it when it is on sale on its own is going to be 600 sim points. So you know, if you get it now for an extra 600 sim points, you can get all the extra build and buy and things such as that. So I'm going to take you inside the house now and show you the build and buy options, which I've got all around here. Okay guys, so here we are in the build and buy section, and I've set up a little bit of a living room round about here just to show you what it sort of looks like if you to just mash it all together in the one room for you to see. So this is, just ignore over this side of my house. So this is very much, they call it a pioneer inspired theme. For the build and buy, so I'll read it to you. So, are the chickens and horses lonely on your Sims farm? Enter the farm fresh folk set with the milk and daily corral, and your problems are solved. In addition to cows, yes, cows, you get a whole new set of pioneer inspired clothing and home decor to help you create the perfect farm. Your Sims are one step closer to self-sufficient living. So it's very much kind of going back in time, pioneer inspired style, as they say. So back in a time where there was no electricity and no television, it was simply your family at night time with books after you have worked your farm. So that's the day when 2 days off and 6 weeks annual leave was unheard of. We have it good now, let's face it. And so I'll go through each individual item. So this is probably my favourite one of the whole set, and it is the fireplace that comes with it. I just think it is absolutely gorgeous. I love the stone and the wood and all the intricate kind of detailing here and kind of round about here. I just think it's a very pretty fireplace. Definitely probably would say it's my favourite one of all fireplaces. Then you have the light fixtures. Now you get, in this set, you get 20 items including your premium content item, and all of them are shown in this section here. So the lights are very much non-electricity needing lights. Very technical term. The oil lamps basically, so kerosene, which is oil I believe. Oil lamps, so they are on the wall, and you have the candelabra, which I have wanted for so long to have a candelabra like that, because you've got a ceiling light like that and you've got wall lights like that, and now you have the candelabra, so it's awesome. And then the other light is this cute little one down here, which is so cute. Did I mention it was cute? And I'm in love with it. I think it's so cute. You guessed it. And wall frame things, paintings, pictures. You've got George and Harriet here, which is your, I think possibly maybe George Washington. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. I might be going somewhere where this was never intended to go. But it kind of looks like him to me from things that I have seen. But anyway, If it's not, I'm sorry. I could have researched this, but I wanted to get this out for you. So this is truly my first impression review type scenario. This is the first painting which you get. It's quite expensive, and that's one of the things I would say about this set. In game is quite expensive. So some of you may find that a drawback if you're like me and you don't really like the money cheap. If you use, Motherlode or whatever, then you'll be fine. Your house can be perfectly like this, but if not, and you do fancy, that painting and that fireplace, it's going to cost you about 8,000 simoleons just for that. So it is quite a bit of money. However, it is pretty darn cute and worth saving up for sure. These are the curtains that you get with the set, which I think if you maybe tone them down slightly would be quite nice, because I do like the curtain bar at the top here. I think that's quite nice. And yeah, so again, it'll be customizable. The living chair that you get is this one here, which is got the kind of fringe material round about it here, and you're just your wood and your pattern and things like that. Again, all customizable, and I just think it's really nice. I think it's a really nice. I kind of like the way that it's not a straight back chair. It's it's slanted, so it looks as if it would actually be quite comfortable. That's the kind of chair that you get home in and you just go, oh, and you just collapse in it and you read your book or sit by the fire, as I'm doing at the minute. Well, not me at the minute because I'm in my bedroom at the minute, but and then this is the brick wall. But no, this is the couch that is comes with it. Now I didn't change the colours to match. I just put them as they came, just so it's exactly as they came in the tin. So I'm sure that you could match them all in if you wanted to. But actually, when you set them like that, I think the green and the red actually go quite nice. And again, that's just a sofa. Not too expensive. So the sofa's actually not that expensive. The sofa's 638 simoleons, which isn't too bad. For sofa wise, and I think that could look really nice, with that pattern. But see if you put leather on that or just plain fabric, that could look so sweet. You could really bring that bang up to date and have that in a modern home if you wanted to. Now you also get this end table, which I should have mentioned along when I was talking about this, but you get this end table, which I think is really nice. It's got some nice kind of brassware there as well. To match that, you get this coffee table. And you also get this bust as well, a bust of some famous guy. So that is who you get there. That's 468 simoleons. And you get your coffee table, which is 702 simoleons. I like to look at the price of everything in these sets because, as I've said to you numerous times, I'm not a big money cheap fan. I don't always like to use it. I like to look at a house and know I've achieved it, if that makes sense. I don't know. It might make sense. I don't know. And so I kind of like to know the prices of these things. The desk is pretty cheap, 277 simoleons for it, and it comes with kind of books. And it's got 3 drawers which you could not store anything in, because The Sims doesn't work like that, but in real life, if it was real, you could store your stuff in there. So that is the desk that it comes with. Alrighty guys, so we're moving on to Create a Sim now, and there are 2 adult outfits, 1 male, 1 female, and there are 3 children's outfits as well, which is quite good. Nothing for your teenagers or elders, and there are no hairstyles, but the main focus of this set, as you have seen, is the premium content, and the build a buy, I think, is the highlight. This is the Create a Sim, and as I said previously in the other parts, I do feel as if that this is kind of going way back in time with this set, rather than actually being bang up to date. And I think that this is truly reflective in the clothes options, because here we have our beautiful model Maida Milken. Yeah, I laugh at my own jokes, and she is modelling what I can only describe as an extra outfit from Little House on the Prairie or something from an old John Wayne movie is the only thing that I can think of. It's not that I don't like the outfit, I do actually quite like it. I think it's sweet, it's quite quaint, and I like the way that it fits her. I think as for a long floor length dress, as you know, in The Sims, can be a little bit risky at times. Sometimes they don't look right, whereas I think this fits her really quite nicely. Especially in at the waist, shows off her bust quite well. Yeah, so I think overall it's a nicely constructed outfit, and there's some nice customizable options if you want to kind of jazz it up a bit and maybe try and bring it a bit more up to date. You know, I haven't spent enough time, but I would assume maybe, you know, brightening it up a little bit, or making this a bright colour, I don't know, a nice bright pattern, you know, something or other. You could perhaps bring that up to date. So yeah, so that is the adult female outfit. Moving on to Manna Milking. And I have to be honest, I think if you had to ask me what was probably the ugliest outfit that we've had, this would probably rank in my top 5. Now guys, I don't know, I don't know, I can't even put it into words. The top half is fine, like up here is fine, and probably to about here is fine, but all this section round about here is just wrong, like wrong. Like I don't know what's going on round about here with this gatherage here, and it's just far too short as well for his legs, so it looks like he's wearing his you know, he's a kind of man that's in his teenager pants type thing, and man in his teenager pants, that makes sense, but it's just far too short. And I just think you can tell that kind of looks like his cat's died. And I know that there is a period in time where trousers like that and a shirt like that, the shirt is fine, it's just the fact that the pants at the bottom of it are so short. Even, to be honest, even if they maybe wear longer and they wear proper length, they might work, because I do understand where we're going with the style, but I just think the pants are too short. So disappointed in the male's outfit, to tell you the truth. As I say, the top's fine, but just the bottoms are a no-go for me, but that's alright. Moving on. Okay, so we're back with the little girl outfit. There is 2 dresses for your little girls, which is cute. This is the first one, and this is literally just a little version of the mama's dress, let's be honest. It's very, very cute. It's got the little shawl over the back and the little pinafore dress. It's just so cute. And I think if you had the mama dress like that and the dad dress like, you know, the previous outfit or something that you made up to look a bit better than that, it would just be perfectly fitting, because it fits her well. It's a good length for a child. It's just super cute, and those pigtails just set it off. And I know they're Island Paradise ones, but I just think they are just so adorable. They are the best children's hairstyle out there. But that's moving on from this one. So yeah, that's the first little girl dress. The second one you get is called the Pioneer dress. Now I know that she's got cowboy boots on. I did put cowboy boots on, and I just randomly picked a sim to model these for you, but actually works not too bad. So this is the second girl's dress that you get. Just a simple brown, looks like a linen type material dress, just with the little tie, or is that a tie? No, just a little pinch in at the waist. Again, I think it's cute. You know, I do. I don't think I would dress my modern Sims and send them off to school, you know. Probably be bullied by other Sims. But if I was using that time period and I wanted to kind of go back in time, etc., then it's perfect. And it really, really fits with what I think the Sims 3 store staff have been trying to create with the theme. You know, she looks spitting image of Laura from Little House on the Prairie. If you've never seen it, you should watch Little House on the Prairie. Back in the day. Anywho, so that is the little girl outfit. So let's move on to the little boy. And here it is. This is your little boy's outfit. So this is what it looks like. I'll just do a little twirl, and I just think this is adorable. I would have liked something like that for the dads. Like, I would have really have enjoyed to have just something probably exactly like that, even that length, and we could have put boots on them or something like that. Just a bigger version of that for the dads would have been awesome for me, and that would have been to be perfect. If they'd done a little and a large version of that, I'd have been happy. Even though it would be pretty much a similar item, I would have still been really happy with it, because I think this is perfect for a wee boy, and I think that it's really nice. I like the braces detailing. You know, I like that, and you can kind of see the detail at the back of the braces. So super cute, super cute. And I think that the children's outfits I love, absolutely love, and I like the mum's outfit. So my creative sim, I'm not too over the moon jumping with joy, but I think they're good. I think I'll use them, apart from maybe the dads, but I do see myself using them at some point, the rest of them, so the children's and the mothers. The dads, I don't know, unless it's some fancy dress party. So that is our create a sim options. So that is your items for your build and buy. No wallpapers or beds or anything like that. It is mainly just a living room set, let's face it. So it's simply, I think they focused a lot on the kitchen in the last set, although it doesn't actually match it. But, they gave us a kind of kitchen country living set, and now they're kind of giving us this, our Pioneer inspired build and buy section. Overall, I think that it is a decent set. I do definitely think it's a decent set. I think for the price, the 1200 simoleons, sib points, I think that it's definitely worth it. I think it just adds a little bit to your game. I mean, at the moment, it's what, £7, $12. I mean, really, not a huge amount of money that we're talking about here, but it means that you can add extras to your game. If you just want to play with the cows and you just want to tip them over and stuff, then you can wait until this comes out for individual sale. But if you see how the store has been operating recently, things are not coming out for individual sale much at all. They did have the chicken coop, and they had that up for a while, but they've now taken that off individual resale. Naughty, 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 because obviously they're thinking people that want to build the farms are going to end up wanting to buy the chicken coop if they didn't have it before. So yeah, so these things, I wouldn't expect this to be rushing to be available to purchase, because how long has Aurora Skies been out, and I still cannot get that flaming baby walker or early start playpen thing without having to buy Aurora Skies. So I wouldn't expect this to be available for individual resale for quite some time, to be quite honest with you. But I do think that it adds a little bit extra element to the game. And yeah, so for me, I'm definitely happy to have purchased it. These reviews are what they are. They are there for you to see what your value is. Everyone's opinion is different. So I might love that fireplace, you might hate it. I might not like the dad's outfit, but you might love it. Opinions are like belly buttons. Every single person has one. So take my review, look at the items, see what you think, make up your own opinion of it, and decide whether it's going to add anything to your gameplay. Don't just buy it because I say it's good or someone else says it's good, because at the end of the day, it's your hard-earned money that you're spending. So just make sure that you feel that you'll get benefit off these items. So yeah, so that is my first review. My next review that you'll see will be for the movie stuff pack. I was super excited for that. Can you imagine how excited I'm going to be for that, if this is how excited I am for a couple of cows? So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having an awesome, fantastic, wonderful day, and I shall talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.